Hi there, Sarah White from Minimalist Crafter here, and I am coming to you today from my master bedroom closet because I wanted to show you a little bit of what some of my crafty storage looks like and why it is a problem for me. So here you can see that I have a lot of bins full of fabric and old clothes I want to do things with and yarn. And there's actually this whole section here where there's more yarn and other crafty stuff. And as you keep going around, there's more yarn and more yarn and more yarn. And this seems like a good thing because it looks pretty organized, right? But there are a few problems with this. First of which is, this is my master bedroom. And this is not really where these sorts of supplies belong because I do most of my crafting upstairs in my office. It's where my knitting books are, it's where my sewing machine is, and it just adds a step to have to come down here to look for things. It's also just a sign that I have too much stuff because it won't all fit in the space that I have in my craft closet in my office, right? So there's another issue that I am having right now with this, and that is that these space bags, which are awesome in a way because you can fit so much stuff in them and squeeze out all the air. And so like here I've got two stacked and they hold pretty much the same amount that this one bin does, but I can fit twice as much in the same amount of space, right? So that seems like a great thing. But the problem comes when you actually want to use something that's in one of these bags. So you can see right there, there's some homespun. And I'd really like to use it for a project. And it's in the bottom of this space bag. And if you look in these space bags, there's more homespun over here. So to start the project that I've been wanting to do, I'm going to have to bring down all three of these space bags. I'm going to have to dig through them to get all the homespun out, and then close them up, smoosh all the air out again, and put them back on the shelf. So I'm really resisting working on this project that I actually want to do because it's a pain to get to the materials that I need to do it. So as I mentioned, there are a couple of problems with this space and with the amount of stuff that I have in it. So, and I think that these are things that a lot of people can relate to, that you just have too much stuff, you can't put it in appropriate places, you can't find what you need, and you feel bad about it, and it's keeping you from actually making the things that you want to make because you either can't find the materials that you want to use, or you don't want to dig through all the stuff that's there to find what you actually want to use. So wouldn't it be better and easier and more inspiring if you didn't have so much stuff? What if everything you had for your craft projects fit in the space that you have to store your crafty stash, all in the same room or whatever space you have for it? What if you could find everything that you needed for a project when you want to do that project, and you wouldn't have to go through multiple rooms and multiple boxes to find things that you need? What if you never got frustrated because you know you have that thing but you can't find it anywhere, so you end up going to the store and buying more of the thing plus whatever's on sale that day or whatever looks good, or oh, I might use that sometime, that'd be awesome to have, and you just end up perpetuating the cycle of having more and more stuff. So that's sort of the mission that I'm on with Minimalist Crafter. Clearly I have some work to do, and I think a lot of people do, and so I hope that you will join me on this journey. And if you have a particular issue with your craft stash, whether it's a certain material that you're having trouble with, or just the mindset of getting beyond, well, I might use that someday, or I spend a lot of money on that and I don't really want to get rid of it, I don't know what to do with it, I don't know how to get rid of the stuff, I would love it if you would leave a comment to let me know what your particular issue is, because I'm going to cover things that make sense to me and my process and that I hope will be meaningful to you, but I don't know what your specific issues are unless you tell me. So I hope that this is something that seems appealing to you and that you might want to work along with me to become more of a minimalist crafter. And I will talk to you again soon about how it's going and how you can help reduce your amount of craft stash supplies to the point where you have what you love, you use what you love, and you are making spaces that are clean and inspiring and making stuff with the stuff that you already have. So I'll see you again soon. Bye.